Welcome to Terrebonne Parish on the southern coast of Louisiana. One of the favorite stops on the IFA Redfish Tour presented by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. It's late July and the Gulf Coast is still recovering from a recent storm.
I think Hurricane Barry really messed up a lot of places we normally would have fished.
The bottom, everything got turned up. The water clarity got real bad.
It pushed the water level all the way up. The water's still exceeding a little bit. It's still not back to normal.
People saying the storm or the high pressure that just came through, they moved.
We're basically just like starting scratch, so we've had to find some new spots and travel a little more distance than we're used to, but we're having a great time.
We've got a strong field this week, each looking to cash in on the more than $50,000 up for grabs. Teams are also jostling for position in the race for the Lucas Oil Team of the Year. It's the last stop before the championship, and the action starts right now on the IFA Redfish Tour, presented by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Welcome to Houma, Louisiana. It's getting close to launch time, and teams are making final preparations before heading out on one of the best inshore fisheries in the country.
Ready?
Yes, sir. How about you?
Good. Ready. That time.
What's the plan?
Woo! Make a short little run, make one stop, and then we'll probably spend an hour, hour and a half in one area, and then move on from there, probably another 40-minute ride, and hopefully be able to upgrade.
We've got 2 cameras on the water today. We'll get right into tournament coverage with the team of Fred Myers and Britt Ordez.
Good morning, guys. We're here at the Flag Out Marina, Houma, Louisiana IFA, the last tournament before the championship. And Britt and I really have nothing to lose. We didn't do very good in the first tournament, but we've got some fish. So there's not very many fish, but they're the right fish. So hopefully you'll see us catching the right fish and not a whole bunch of fish. We'll see how it works out. We've got other people in the area, but there's good fish in this area. And we've been in this area many, many times. And typically from this area, we make a pretty good long run. But with the weather today, we got a bunch of storm clouds and wind blowing. We're gonna stay close. We're gonna run about 15 miles and that's about it. And hopefully catch the right two.
With 4 championship titles between them, Fred and Britt have the experience, and the tough conditions should play right to their advantage. Heading back to Fall Gout Marina, we'll introduce you to our second featured team, Keith Bird and Charlie Howell.
We have noticed that since Hurricane Barry came through this area, that it's sort of flipped everything upside down in the ponds. And the grass and stuff is rotting on the bottoms and it's taking the oxygen out of water. Now they've kind of retreated back to the deeper water and the water that's got oxygen in it, and they're just feeding really heavy on these white shrimp.
Typically a mecca for sight fishing, the recent storm has left high, muddy water in its wake, and anglers have switched to darker colors on bigger lures that produce more vibration in dingy water. Fishing along the grass line, Keith gets the first hookup of the morning.
Let your line out if he gets back on those tabs. Bring him on around, Keith. He's small, but he's a start. We're not going to worry about length because we know he's in length, and we hope we're going to cull this fish. We're going to put a thing on him so it's easy to get our hands on. Right now he's weighing in at about 4 1/4, which is just to say we're not going to get shamed and not have a fish today. So let's go catch 2 more and take him out.
And with that, Keith and Charlie are on the board. Stay with us. Coming up, we'll check back with Fred Myers and Britt Ordez as tournament coverage continues from Houma, Louisiana, and the IFA Redfish Tour presented by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
We know if you found 1 crappie, you may have found 1,000. We know the joy of getting your boots back in the mud. We know the journey can be more rewarding than the destination. We know the great outdoors. We love the great outdoors. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Stop by today for huge savings on the gear you need and the brands you trust. Plus free 2-day shipping at BassPro.com and Cabela's.com.
At Ranger, our dedication to real quality and craftsmanship runs deep. You'll see the rewards in every saltwater model we build, from our commitment to constant research and innovation to the design and construction of our own components. We're focused on solid confidence and lasting peace of mind. The Ranger Saltwater Series. It's a legacy of leadership engineered for optimum performance, while consistently reinforcing the ultimate ownership experience. Learn more at rangerboats.com.
This segment of the IFA Redfish Tour is presented to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Mercury Outboards, go boldly. Welcome back to Houma, Louisiana, and the premier inshore grassroots tournament series in the country. Wrapping up their 19th season, the tour has given away millions in cash and prizes and continues to attract the top inshore anglers from across the Gulf Coast and lower eastern seaboard.
This is our third year in the IFA.
We have a blast. We love this series, and we can't wait till the next one.
Man, it's just so much fun doing these tournaments here. I wish they had more.
You know, it's a really good tour. We enjoy fishing it. We fished the 2 events leading up to the championship because that's our favorite tour stop of the whole year is the actual championship.
This year, the championship will be held in nearby Venice, the premier destination in the world to catch big redfish. But first, teams need to get through Houma. We've got more than 100 teams on hand this week, with a total purse worth more than $50,000, including a Ranger Mercury package for first. For the complete payout, including sponsor contingency money, head on over to ifatours.com. Getting back to tournament coverage, we'll pick things up with Fred Myers and Britt Ordez.
He stuck his tail right up.
One little fishy. About 6.5. We need about 2 pounds bigger.
Just start. I'm going to go to a little bit bigger bait right now. The water's a little bit dingy and it's calm. I want something with a lot of vibration right now because they're sitting down on the bottom. So I try to get something with a little bit bigger vibration to try to get these fish to react. And throw a big paddle tail.
We're doing the right thing right here on this edge.
Yeah,
See
this
it?
is already all over. Sun, they got glare right
With
there.
the sun still low, it's hard to spot fish, even from the tower. After the storm, the marshes were left full of high, dirty water, and it may take another couple of weeks for the area to fully recover.
So, I mean, as far as the area, it's not its norm right now. We had a hurricane that came through about 2 weeks ago, and the fishing was actually really good here pre-hurricane. And then after the hurricane, we had some bad water that came in, and I think a lot of the fish got brought out with the receding water after it came up with the hurricane. So there's very few fish around that we want to target, you know, the bigger fish. So it's been a struggle, but we found a few fish that we like, and hopefully they cooperate.
Got it.
Is it decent?
I mean, I can't tell on the spinning reel. The sun just came out, and we're just trying to figure out where these fish are. I think tide's lower than what we thought it'd be, and we've kind of just found the fish. They're on this little edge right here. It's a pretty fish, but pretty color. Looks like he's been beat up a little bit. But we just saw 3 or 4 fish right here. So it's looking better than it was this morning.
If you've ever considered tournament fishing, the IFA will be launching a brand new season come 2020 with 5 divisions and a kayak series. There's plenty of opportunity to get in on the action. Check out ifatours.com for all the details.
When you're in command of a boat with Mercury 400 horsepower Verados, you might start to feel like you're someone that fish should fear, that the water should respect, and that the world should acknowledge. Until you realize you are all those things. The new Mercury 400 horsepower Verado. Power, control, and speed in a lightweight package.
The new Spin Fisher 6, the strongest spin fisher in a line of legendary spinning reels. And our proprietary CNC gearing is precision cut from brass and aluminum to create a gear system that's smooth out of the box and durable over the lifetime of the reel. Sealed from top to bottom to improve IPX5 standards, the new Spin Fisher 6 can be sprayed and splashed from all directions and still won't allow water into the gearbox or drag system.
That reel did the job there.
I got my power pole down, stuck in the mud in the bottom of the lake, sitting so still in the wind and the waves, could even be a hurricane. I got my power pole down.
The IFA Redfish Tour presented by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's is also brought to you in part by Power Pole's Shallow Water Anchor System, by Penn Reels, Let the Battle Begin, by Hobie Kayaks and the revolutionary Mirage Drive, and by Lucas Oil and Marine Products. Welcome back to Terrebonne, Parish, and southern Louisiana. We launched 81 teams this morning out of Fall Gout Marina, and we are midway through the day. Getting right back into tournament competition, we'll pick things up with Keith Bird and Charlie Howell. With one in the live well, Keith spots a fish pushing shrimp along the grass line and makes a cast.
There he is. Yeah, boy. Nice one on.
Come on.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. So far. Just stay buttoned up, baby.
Take your time with him.
Oh, he's gonna be long. Come on. Coming up.
Oh, he's long. He's too long.
Boom. Oh, he's gonna be so big. Too long. He's 9 pounds.
How long was he, Keith?
Come on. Yeah. There you go. There's your 30-incher. All right. So. Some big fish out here. The key is trying to find the right size. So, y'all stay tuned. All right, come on. Now, these are those breeders. That's why we let them go. Come on. There she goes.
While Bird and Howell reset, we'll check back with Fred Myers and Britt Ordez. With 2 in the live well, they're running and gunning, moving from pond to pond in search of fish.
You know we're having a bad day when we're eating a sandwich. Now we kind of expected this. I mean, it's tough. We were on a few good fish, and goodness, we're on a few good fish, but there's just not many. So we just got to kind of pick through these corners and pockets and hope they float up.
Oh, right here.
I see those balls, but I figured the fish were going.
Power pole down. This will do something.
I knew if I ate a sandwich.
Oh, what?
I'll hold this right here.
All right.
I know it's buried, not over when I'll pull it. Just trade a 5 for a 6-pounder. But still need about 2 pounds a piece per fish, more. But slowly but surely. They say the tortoise wins the race.
Hmm?
They say the tortoise wins the race. That's what this fish are playing.
Back on Keith Bird and Charlie Howell.
Would be nice to pop in place and see a couple nice ones, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, we actually saw more in here when we were fishing, pre-fishing earlier in the week. Got him? There you go. Good deal. Another heavy, heavy fish. Probably
long,
too
eh?
long, yeah. Yeah. Good job there.
Oh man, he's too long.
Yeah, another monster. 29 inches. It is a hoot. It's a blast to catch fish like this. But unfortunately, she's not going to help us today. But we're having a great time anyway. So let's let her get back out there and we'll try to catch another one. All right.
With just a couple of hours left in the day, we'll head to break. Coming up, tournament coverage continues, and then we'll head back to Houma for weigh-in, right here on the IFA Redfish Tour, presented by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Hobie's Mirage Drive kayaks set the standard for fun on the water. Whether your passion is fishing, sailing, or recreational adventure, Hobie's got a kayak for you. Hobie's Mirage Drive mimics nature's proven designs for efficient and powerful propulsion and enhances your kayaking experience. Mirage Power, Mirage Performance, Mirage Drive. Hobie, enjoy the ride.
Lucas Oil Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Outboard Engine Oil will not only produce a level of confidence with each trip to the lake, but will provide trust backed by rigorous testing on the track as well as on the water. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil has an extensive additive package that will provide clean burning, smooth running, and maximum performance stability to any outboard on the market today. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil will not void your manufacturer's warranty. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine Products. Lucas Oil, it works.
The IFA Redfish Tour, presented by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, is also brought to you in part by Navionics, your sixth sense on the water, Berkeley Go Saltwater, Fishing Evolved, and by Atlas Hydraulic Jack Plates. Welcome back to Southern Louisiana. We're just outside of Houma in Terrebonne Parish with the team of Fred Myers and Britt Ordez. They've got 2 in the live well for maybe 12 pounds. But if you're going to win on these waters, it'll take upwards of 17 pounds to have a chance.
Fred, this is a tank, if he measures. Oh my God.
Jeez, this is a kamikaze fish. Fish is crazy.
Bring him in.
We gonna take that fish?
Absolutely. Well, we pulled up to a spot that I've fished for years. I've done very well back here. And where we started this morning, it just wasn't happening, so we came way over here to this area that I've been fishing, and I mean, we pulled up, we didn't even go 50 feet, and that fish was high riding right down this little trenasse here, and I caught him, and We don't know what he weighs. I'm sure he's over 8.5, maybe closer to 9 pounds, and he's right on the line, but we're gonna take him because we don't have much right now. So we still got plenty of time to fish, and we're just gonna try to figure it out and see if we can make something happen here.
With that fish right on the line, Myers and Ordez are taking a chance. Moving on, we'll check back with Keith Bird and Charlie Howell.
Rod down. A little short, a little short.
You see him still?
Yeah. Go see if he measures.
See, he is what you call a little red.
He is a little red. Go make him over 16 inches. He's not huge, but we'll take him.
He may be bigger than the other one, Keith. And that's kind of shameful.
All right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Up. Try to. Yep. Water skiing. Woo.
5 pounds. Good deal. Now,
upgrade.
Keith and Bird
what?
And Charlie Howell now have 2 fish in the live well that measures in the slot.
That's crazy.
We got a total of 9 pounds.
Woo!
Without a doubt, fishing was uncharacteristically tough today. Heading back to Fall Gout Marina, we quickly found that compared to the historical average, weights were way down.
Had fair fishing. Seen a couple pushers this morning, caught a couple overs, settled the day with what we could catch, and came back in from the storm.
We did not do good. We caught 1 million fish, but we caught 1 million of the wrong fish.
Heading to the scales, Keith Bird and Charlie Howell weighed 2 for 880, finishing the day in 71st place.
It was a great time today. Caught a lot of fish, caught a few fish. It started very rough, but it was a good day, and we enjoyed it. We always enjoy fishing with the IFA.
Checking the total purse, there's more than $53,000 up for grabs today, including contingency money and the Angler Advantage side pot. For the champs, there's a Ranger RB190 with a 90 horsepower Mercury outboard worth $27,000. For all the details, head on over to ifatours.com. Looking in on the top of the leaderboard, Bo Favre and Justin Ladner locked up 3rd place with $1,588, earning them $3,200 for the day.
Usually this area produces big fish. People make long runs just to come back here for the 18-pound stringers and stuff, but it's just not on like it usually is right now. Fishing's tough. Today's actually the best day out of the 7 days we've been here, but we're usually really good here. Just right now it's a little off.
Jacob Brown and Justin Alvarado settled into 2nd with 2 for $1,609. They'll take home $3,985.
You know, we thought we were on roughly 14, and you know, we showed up here not knowing the weights, not knowing where we were for the day, and knew we were probably, you know, top 10, top 15, and ended up weighing 16 pounds, 2 8-pound fish that were 25 inches, healthy, fat, and you know, the best you could ask for. No questions on if they were going to be over or not. So that worked out for us.
And finishing out on top this week, Kevin Harvey and Kelly Dupree weighed 2 for $1,653, earning them a total prize package worth $29,850.
Overall, it was a good day and a good win as a team for sure, and we'll definitely be back.
That'll do it from Fall Gout Marina in Houma, Louisiana. Here's a look at the rest of the top 10 on the Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's leaderboard. Coming up in just a few weeks, we'll be right down the road in Venice, Louisiana for the 2019 IFA Redfish Tour Championship. Check out your local listings for showtimes. For schedules and information, visit ifatours.com or hit us on Facebook and Instagram. The IFA Redfish Tour presented by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's is a joint venture between Outdoor Teamworks and Carico TV. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.